My worst nightmare started not with a bang, but with blue lights flickering against my white Rubicon brake dust still fresh on my hands, and a woman named Karen Keller stepping out like she owned the whole damn street. Picture this. I'm out front just doing what I always do, keeping my Jeep cleaner than some folks keep their kitchens, when the queen of our HOA shows up with a cop and a clipboard and the kind of smirk that says she's already sure she's gonna win. Now, our neighborhood isn't bad. Maple Creek Lane has got good trees, decent schools, and houses where people wave at you from their driveways, except for Karen. Her place looks like a landscaping magazine. She trims her hedges with nail scissors. Her Lexus is shinier than half the jewelry stores downtown. But nothing in her picture-perfect world bothers her like my Jeep. To her, it's not a car, it's a flaw, one she's itching to erase. That afternoon, she comes up with her show civil standby police in tow, acting like I'm some threat to national security. According to HOA bylaw, 7 section, whatever she says, all righteous, this off-road monster is an eyesore. She throws the word disrepair at me like I'm rebuilding transmissions in the driveway. I could barely keep a straight face. I'm washing it, Karen, I reply. Not running a junkyard. The cop looks about ready to clock out for a nap, but Karen, she's just winding up. Thing is, folks like her, they feed on panic. Show 'em calm, you build a wall they can't climb. I grab my binder, the infamous binder with every receipt, every bylaw, even proof my wax is legal. Angela, my wife, she's already got the doorbell, cam rolling just in case. Here's the city ordinance, I tell the cop. Routine maintenance is allowed. See, even says so right here. And here's my registration photos. Timestamps want a play-by-play from the driveway cam. I lay it out for him like a poker hand. You know, can't lose. The cop just nods. Ma'am, he's not violating anything. It's his property. Karen? She turns purple. I am the association, she screams. But her badge has no power left. The officer leaves her with nothing but the weight of her own clipboard. For a second, there's just the sound of her shoes marching off angry on the pavement. That look she shoots me might as well have been a warning flare. This isn't over, and damn if she wasn't right. Back when we first moved in, Angela, and I thought Maple Creek was the kind of place you'd want to plant roots. But the welcome wagon here comes with a citation. Our first week, Karen dinged us for trash cans 3 inches too close to the curb. Typed notice, $50 fine threat. Not a chat, not even a knock. Just the beginning. The HOA is Karen Gerald, the accountant, and Brenda, who just echoes whatever Karen says. Her rules are fog. But I'm stubborn. I drove by instruments, document, date, deny, repeat. Every fine Karen wrote, I matched with a certified letter, photos, records. Got dinged for a visible hose. I sent her a photo of her own hose, same spot, day before. Fine disappeared. Our Cold War kept simmering. But the Jeep that was her white whale, that Rubicon meant freedom. It was too loud, too real, too out of her control. Worse, her daughter Kate, quiet, sweet wilting under Karen's obsession with appearances, was about to get her license. Karen's been saying for months how she wants a white SUV for her. Guess whose Jeep is closest to a white SUV in her eyes? Petty complaints, anonymous notes, fake, oil, drip warnings every week, something new. But Angela's a tech wizard. Home security gets an upgrade, cameras on every angle, motion alerts pinging our phones, AirTag hidden in the Jeep. You never know, she said. It's a high-value vehicle. Could get stolen. She was right. She usually is. Stormy. Friday night movie on Angela's tablet dings. Motion alert, someone in a raincoat heading straight for my Jeep. Not a thief, not with that purposeful stride. It's Karen slipping an orange sticker on my windshield. Final notice, abandoned vehicle. She snaps a photo, vanishes into the rain. Fake as a $3 bill, I mutter. Angela's already rewinding, zooming, saving clips. She's making a paper trail, she says, for a buddy tow. And the buddy is S. Gerald's brother-in-law, Express Towing's owner, official tow company for the HOA. All in the family. She's skipping the city. She'll have us tow it overnight, call it an HOA matter. My gut says yank the tag storm over, make a scene. Angela grabs my arm. Let them make the mistake. We'll catch it all on camera. Middle of the night, flatbed rolls up, yellow lights flashing. Driver works fast, no questions. Jeep gone in under 5 minutes. Angela tracks the AirTag, watches the blue dot leave our neighborhood, not for the official impound, but some backlot industrial yard. Chop shop territory. Next morning, nerves raw. I drive out in Angela's sedan, burner phone in my pocket. Gates unlocked, Jeeps in the back. Diagnostic laptop on the seat bolts and paint shavings on the concrete. S steps out all muscle and attitude. $3,000 for the tow, he grunts. When I try to get close, he shoves me. Hard enough to leave a bruise and just long enough for me to see they're already gutting my Jeep for parts. Back home, Angela's got a plan. We file a police report not for the stolen Jeep, but for assault. It gives us a case number a foot in the door. Then 2 days later, a wild twist on borrowing Ed's pickup get pulled over by the cops. Turns out their scanner flagged a gray Jeep, same plate, same VIN as my Rubicon driving around town. A clone. Organized crime. This isn't just Karen Gerald S. and a crooked HOA. This is a ring hiding their scheme in our petty civil war. Angela cracks the code with her forensic eye. Scans the fake sticker, matches the microdots on the toner to official HOA financials printed on the clubhouse printer, Gerald's domain. The circle is closed. Karen, Gerald S., the chop shop, all in on it. Detective Miller listens to our whole story. We lay out the timeline, the evidence, the camera angles, the AirTag trail. She grins. You did my job for me. This is enough for warrants. Angela, on a routine drone roof inspection, catches Karen swapping plates on the gray Jeep in her driveway, all on video, all crystal clear. We hand everything to Miller. Now for the finale, the HOA meeting. Usually a snore tonight, it's packed. I stand up, project everything. Karen planting the fake notice, the towing, the chop shop, the plate swap. Room erupts. Karen breaks, blames Gerald. Gerald cracks, blames Karen. Police burst in. Detective Miller reads the charges, cuffs fly. S gets rounded up too. My Jeep gets towed home battered but not broken. State seizes assets, new board gets elected, Ed, my fishing buddy, now in charge. Karen loses her Lexus, her title, her power. Kate finally moves in with her dad, free from her mother's shadow. Gerald gets fined and sentenced. S does time. Karen. Twice a week. Community service mowing the strip. She once fined me over for a tire too close. I sit on my porch, Angela beside me sipping coffee while Karen sweats through another shift. Not revenge, just balance. The system worked with a little nudge. One morning, Karen loses a fight with the weed whacker. For a second, I almost feel sorry for her. Then I remember the midnight tow, the forged sticker, the empty driveway. Angela squeezes my hand. We've got our life back. Here's what hit me. The lesson I didn't see coming. Sometimes justice isn't about winning. It's about holding the line, refusing to be bullied, and letting the truth do its work. The law, the cameras, the receipts, they only mattered because we never gave up, never stopped fighting smart. Now the neighborhood sounds like a neighborhood again. The Jeep's back in the drive, keys on the hook, camera off. Sometimes the best payback is just a quiet morning, a full tank, and the sight of someone else pushing the mower. So tell me, where's the line between standing your ground and going too far? Did justice really win, or did we just get lucky? Have you ever had to fight back against petty power or crooked neighbors? Drop your story below or share what you'd have done. Because in the end, maybe the real question is, what would you do to defend your peace?